What is good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a little bit of a different video today. Today we're going to be talking about what not to do on a motorcycle, or basically how to keep yourself alive on a motorcycle. So while we talk about this, I'm going to throw up some footage. I got some new camera angles for future videos so you can kind of watch me, cut up on the freeway and move around, and let me know if these are cool angles for you guys or if you want to see something a little bit different. Right now, we're going to talk about, I'm going to start with probably the top 5 things that you want to avoid or you want to instill in your brain before you buy a motorcycle, when you own a motorcycle, and things that will help keep you alive on the road. Now, the very first one is going to be before you even get your motorcycle. Now, a lot of people see on Instagram all these, TikToks, reels and shorts and whatever fucking social media platform, short form, slop bullshit that you see about motorcycles. That's what we're going to focus on at number 1. When you see those videos, you have to realize that the algorithm is just going to feed you what it thinks that you want to see. The things that get views online are dangerous motorcycle videos. We want to see crashes. We want to see lane splitting. We want to see maxed out speed. We want to see wheelies. We want to see stoppies. We want to see anything that's dangerous, adrenaline pumping bullshit. You need to avoid that and basically remove that part from your brain as something that you're going to be able to do until that skill becomes something that's already in your bag. I don't want you to even think about that until you have your 1,000 hours of seat time or whatever people tell you you have to have before you can start doing ignorant bullshit like that. When you see those videos on Instagram, remember that those are for likes, they're for clicks, they're for attention, and they're one-off scenarios, either highly skilled or highly lucky, and they will never get that opportunity again. It is all a stage that they're performing so that they can get views and money from you. So always remember that. Don't see that stuff online and think that you can, go to your dealership, buy a 1000, hop on it, and then recreate those videos. Number 2, worry about comfortability before you worry about looks. Now, when I say that, that goes for gear, that goes for bikes, for mods, everything. Now, this is going to get a little bit of flack because everyone says that you should wear gear no matter what. I'm one of those people, as you can obviously see in the video, I don't really wear gear. I don't wear that much gear, if any, because I like to feel comfortable, because if I feel confident and comfortable, I ride better. That's just the way that I work. And I treat riding as a skill, not necessarily a hobby. So I try to hone that skill so that the margin of error is as much in my control as possible. When I say that, let's talk about gear first. If you go out and you get, let's say, a brand new racing suit, or you get brand new racing pants or jacket or something that's leather and heavy and hot and tight, and you go put that on, and then you try to go out and do all the normal movements that you would normally do. Or let's say you're a brand new rider and you're trying to learn how the bike moves and how comfortable you are on the machine. I understand you don't want to fall. I understand you don't want to scrape up your skin, all that sort of stuff. But you should be in a parking lot. If you're just starting off, you should be in a parking lot. You should have already bought your frame sliders. So you should be in your mind ready to go down. You should have already accepted that as a potential fate if you're just starting riding, and then you go out and practice so that never happens. If you put all this gear on and your boots and they're fresh new leather and you can't really bend your feet in them, but you're wearing your gear, that's what everyone tells you, wear your gear, you're not going to feel confident. You're not going to feel comfortable. You're going to overheat. You're going to be like, oh, I'm sweaty. I'm fogging up my visor. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. And you're going to take your brain outside of your flow state, which is where you have to be to keep yourself alive on a motorcycle. I know this is not good advice, but if you do not feel comfortable in the gear or the clothes that you're wearing, go find a parking lot, throw on some knee pads, get in what's comfortable for you, and go learn your bike. Go do some circles. If you're trying to learn wheelies, may God help you. That's not what we're talking about right now. Figure out if you can get your knee down. We're worried about shit like that. And I'm sorry for all you gear nerds out there that say you have to have a full racing suit and an Alpinestar Super Tech 5 airbag and all this other bullshit. Motherfucker, you don't know how to ride, so let's worry about that first. Let's see if we can drag knee before we worry about color matched Alpinestar racing suit. How about we worry about that? Number 3, turning over speed. Now, I know this may sound very obvious to most people, but you would be surprised how many people get on their bikes, they realize that they're somewhat decent at going fast, and to them, that means that they're a good rider. Oh, I'm actually a good rider because I haven't died yet. I haven't hit someone and I was able to split, a bus and a semi-truck at 150 miles per hour and I'm still here. That may all be true. You may be, lucky and a good rider at that point. It's not that hard to keep the bike straight up and down, unfortunately. Turning, however, is a completely different part of riding, and it's the most important part of riding because your reaction time, your body position, your lean angle, trusting your tires, braking, trail braking, emergency braking, all of those things will keep you alive in almost every situation, unless you put yourself in a situation that is so far out of your control that there is no other option but for you to crash. If you're in that position, again, may God help you. Find some twisties, find a mountain, find a back road, find some sort of road that you know well, that there's not gravel everywhere, there's not oil on the ground, there's plenty of space to, make errors. Maybe there's some dirt on the side where you can go off if you come in too hot on a turn or whatever. But make sure that you take that bike, whatever it is, and if you listen to the first part of the video, hopefully if you're a new rider, you're not on a 600 or above. Take that bike up to the canyons and you learn how to get, your butt cheek off the seat, get your knee out, get your shoulder down, and you learn how to lean that bike and learn the geometry of your bike before you do anything else. For you 600 and above riders, I have a special problem with you in particular. You 600 to 1,000 riders believe in this world that you own everything, which is fair. You're the fastest thing on the road. You want to prove that to everyone. I understand that. But if you are only going fast in a straight line, you're only terrorizing the freeways and blowing the doors off a minivan of a family of 5 just trying to go on their vacation, that's not it. That's not where you want to be. That's not where the sport of riding comes from. That is not it. Please, please, please learn how to lean your bike, because when that car pulls out in front of you, car brake checks you, and you decide to throw your little carbon fiber knuckles through someone's mirror and they chase you down, you're going to be upset because you never learned how to emergency brake. You never learned what it feels like to grab the entire front brake on your bike, or smash the entire back brake on your bike, or try to lean and get out of a situation because he's merging into your lane faster than you ever thought was possible. And now your bike is leaned up and your face is now merging into the same atoms that are in the back of his truck because you didn't decide to go take my advice. That's just me. Now, number 4. I think it's 4. Honestly, that last one pissed me off. It could be 3, it could be 5. I don't fucking know. But we're going to call it 4. Number 4. Oh my God, phone mounts. Now, before you say anything, I know that some people need directions. I understand that. Some of you may live in a big city, that's fine. I understand. And you don't know where you're going. You need Waze. You need Google Maps. If you deliver for Uber Eats or fucking DoorDash or whatever, Postmates, and you need to know where to get to these people's, houses at so you can deliver them their fucking chicken sandwich. I get it. I understand. But please try to learn your area so you don't have that abomination sticking out in front of you. Because we all know that one person, and it's probably on a Ninja. Let's be honest. It's always a Kawasaki. Don't ride with those people. Stay away from them because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And if you see someone on the freeway scrolling on TikTok or going through reels or watching YouTube videos or trying to change a song with their quad lock in their face, just cut them out of your life. Just get rid of them. Get rid of them. I know some people find it, what is even the word? I can't even say it's convenient, because you're already on a fucking motorcycle. What is convenient about having your phone out of your pocket on a mount on the front of your bike? Guess what else is going flying through the air? I don't care. You can crucify me in the comments. I think that those are the dumbest invention. Maybe not the dumbest invention, but the dumbest purchase that you can get. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Set your music, have a playlist, get a Senna, get a Cardo, and if it's a song you don't like, I'm sorry, fuck it. I'm sorry. That's just how it has to be. Don't fuck around with your phone on a motorcycle, please. Oh my God, that pissed me off. Okay. Last one, number 5, riding style. If you like to go fast, you like to cut up, you have to know when is the right time. Rush hour traffic is not the right time to max out your S1K. It's not the right time to max out your Gixxer 1000. It is not the right time to max out your finance Ducati V4 that you took to a car meet, rev bombed, and then you're gonna go out and hit the freeway at night with your black windscreen and your black visor, see if you can, max out your bike for a TikTok edit. Not the time. You have open straightaway, go ahead and see what you can do. Test your straight line skill, if you will. But weaving in between traffic above 120 miles per hour, I don't want to see that on Facebook. I don't want to see that on Instagram. I don't want to see 6-page long, see full description on your post because you want donations and all this other sort of stuff to your cause because you were cutting up on your 2012 S1K and you decided to hit the back of a sedan going 155 miles per hour. We don't have the time for that bullshit. Riding style is so important to understand. You have to understand yourself before you get on these machines because they are an extension of yourself. If you are irresponsible, that bike is going to amplify whatever decisions that you normally make in your normal life. Just if you need to go where you're going and you need a lane split to get there faster, do it at 40 miles per hour or something. Do it so the point where if someone moves out in front of you, which they always do, you are already watching, you're already paying attention, you're not going too fast to react. It's something that it's a situation you can get yourself out of if you absolutely have to. That is so important. So that's really all I have for you. I lied. Honorable mention. And this, I have to be quick because I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm going to get very angry about this. Blacked out windscreens and blacked out visors. First of all, blacked out windscreens, I don't want to see it. If I see a blacked out windscreen on a sports bike, I don't respect you. I don't respect you. You're not an intelligent person. That's one. And that we don't need to know you for that. We just see that and we know you're not an intelligent person. Blacked out visor, it does look cool. I'll give you that. You want aura points, that's cool. But if you want to go out lane splitting at 1 a.m., drunk drivers are out at 1 a.m. Crackheads are out at 1 a.m. Everyone is out at 1 a.m. that's not supposed to be out, period. And then you want to go out and max out your bike at that specific time? I don't think so. I don't think that you love your life for real. That's just how I see it. If you see someone with a blacked out windscreen, get away from them. They don't enjoy life. If you see someone with a blacked out windscreen and a blacked out visor, they're too far gone. You might as well hang out with them because they're not going to be here for that long. No, it's like a billboard that says, I'm a fucking dumbass. All right. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see anything else or you like this, form of content, drop a like, drop a comment. Tell me what you want to see, what you want to hear about. We're going to be doing some more videos kind of like this, probably going over these stupid Instagram videos that I have such a big problem with. And yeah, we're going to make fun of them because that's what we have to do or else no one's going to ever learn. That's really all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. Spread love, spread peace. Even though that's not what I do, you have to do it. Love you guys. Stay safe, ride safe. Turn out.